Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and Jasmine from thejasminebrand.com is here.
I'm not just any brand, I'm my own brand. You sound like an official announcer when you just did that.
I just want to stress the fact that you have an entertainment site, so Yeetie is very important.
Thank you.
The Idol is finished after season 1 at HBO. They didn't even finish season 1.
Yeah, we knew that wasn't going to probably last.
You know what? It did really well on YouTube, but there were a lot of negative reviews from critics, and viewership fell short of some other recent HBO shows. I'm not going to lie. I watched like the first episode. Remember, I was like, all right.
You were talking about it.
Let me check this out. But apparently people did not really like that show. You know me, I'll try.
Right.
I'll at least
give
be
it a
like,
try.
all right, let me give it a try.
Yeah. And this is a show starring The Weeknd.
Yes. And Lily Rose Depp, who is Johnny Depp's daughter.
Yeah.
By the way, I thought she did a really good job.
Okay. What about The Weeknd? Mixed reviews.
Yeah, I don't know if that,
Okay.
All right. So there were a lot of issues. There was the Rolling Stone story that detailed the issues with the production. And then, he called reports ridiculous, and they were talking about toxic relationships and things like that. But, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, sometimes things don't work out.
All right. Now, Eminem has requested that Vivek Ramaswamy stop using his music. Listen, I'm not mad at you, Eminem, for this one, and I'm going to tell you exactly why I'm not mad. But Vivek has performed his own rendition of Eminem's Lose Yourself at the Iowa State Fair. And he is, by the way, a Republican presidential candidate. And you can't just use anybody's music.
You should know that.
All right, so here is what that sounded like as he performed.
Everybody's joking now. The clock's run out. Time's up. Over. Plow. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh.
How do you think it sounded, Angela?
I think that he should stick to creating companies and being an entrepreneur.
Okay, that's polite. That's a polite way to say it didn't sound good.
Eminem is like, please, relax.
It's pretty common for these artists to speak out and say, hey, you can't legally use my stuff at your, events. At your campaign events. I
will say this. Another thing that really disturbed me was Vivek Ramaswamy was talking about the Jacksonville Dollar General, the killing that happened.
Yeah.
A white man killed 3 black people in Jacksonville at the Dollar General on Saturday. And he told CNN that he does not think it had to do with white supremacy. He said racialized culture and mental health deficiencies were to blame for that. Now, let's be clear. All right. This killer actually wrote a manifesto, had a swastika on his AR-15, basically said, I am a white supremacist and I want to kill black people.
Yeah.
I don't understand how you don't look at that as
white supremacy and racism.
Yeah, I'm very confused about why you don't understand what that is. And even Republican Sheriff T.K. Waters, who is black, said all of the deceased victims are black. Plainly put, the shooter was racially motivated and he hated black people. He wanted to kill N-words. That's the one and only time I will use that word.
Wow.
Can you believe that?
Yeah.
And Vivek Ramaswamy has also said that white supremacy doesn't exist.
And he's a man of color, right?
Yeah, that's what's very confusing to me. And listen, nobody's saying that everything in the world is to blame because of that, but you can't ignore it and act like it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
That just empowers white supremacists.
Yep, I agree.
All right, Yella Beezy is reacting to getting served with child support papers by women he never slept with. You know you can serve anyone for any reason.
Oh, nice.
He said, this is the 5th time I got served with child support papers from 5 different people that I don't know and haven't slept with, let alone never met. These laws got to be changed ASAP. I'm tired of giving these people DNA samples knowing them kids have nothing to do with me. I'm tired of taking time to go do this goofy ish for real. Once again, get another hustle. And if you think we're going to see each other or get to meet, we don't. Damn you. All right.
That's got to be frustrating.
That is. I would say just use that same DNA sample
over and
before.
over again.
Yeah, my DNA hasn't changed.
Yeah.
But it is annoying that people can serve you with anything for any reason.
Right.
And so.
And then he has to, I'm sure, hire or have his attorney deal with this every time.
And then it costs money.
It definitely does.
All right. Now, fans are concerned. Quavo has tweeted out about taking Xanax. He posted, I know it's been some years, but now I'm taking Xans.
I don't know. Okay.
And, he's had issues in the past with substances, but people had hoped he'd work through it. But there's been a lot going on with him and not having Takeoff around and then him falling out with Offset the way that he did. I'm sure all of those things have affected him.
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad that he is saying something publicly. So now his friends and family can try to figure out how to help.
Yeah, absolutely. Because that also is saying, I
help
feel
me.
like when you say that, it is like saying help.
Yep.
All right, well, I'm Angela Yee, and that is your Yee Tea. When we come back, we have Under the Radar. These are some of the stories that are not necessarily headline news, but we do feel like they're just as important that you need to know about them. Some of them are just damn interesting and entertaining, I have to say. Listen, imagine being able to pay for groceries with the palm of your hand. We'll talk about it in Under the Radar. It's Way Up with Angela Yee.
Way up.